first of all, I'm curious, have you seen the fan fiction about you guys?
No.
Tell us.
You have not seen the Tasty and Poussey fanfic?
Nope.
You gotta look that up.
What is it?
How do we go look at it? I know what fan fiction is, but
I don't know what it is.
So fan fiction is when fans take a story and then they expand upon it.
Right.
They basically write storylines.
Right.
Yeah.
I gotta see this.
You gotta
I'm
check
a little
it.
nervous.
You check it. No, don't be nervous.
Do we have babies already?
No,
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
You very well may. It's a huge compliment because people love your characters and love your friendship and love the storyline. And so I just kind of, AfterEllen, we're a lesbian entertainment website, so obviously we're invested in that part of it. But your relationship, it's something that's very familiar to queer women. A lot of us have fallen in love with our straight best friend, and so I think it really speaks to a lot of our readers. And I'm curious, how did you feel when you found out that your characters, that the feelings between your characters were not, reciprocated?
Well, I mean, it wasn't reciprocated on her part.
Right.
So. I didn't know that Poussey, from the jump, I didn't know Poussey had a thing for Tasty at all. Like, that came sort of a surprise until, end of season 1, and you start to, Danielle's like, whoa, hold up, what's happening? Mm-hmm. But for me, what's more interesting is the dynamic when V has the conversation with Tasty, and she's talking basically about homophobia and being like, when you get out, people are going to talk about you, and how that changes the relationship with them into the final, blowout with Poussey and Tasty in the library, when Tasty says, you just had to like me, you had to come on to me, and she was dealing with that. So that's very interesting, especially in the African-American community. I find that can be a lot of homophobia that we're dealing with, and we don't discuss a lot of the time. So I think it's a very interesting platform to put that on Orange.
Yeah, I think for me, just as Samira reading it, I was just thinking, oh, this is good television. But as Poussey, I think Poussey knows the deal. Mm-hmm. One of the lines that Tasty says in that scene is, we've been through this before. You know what I mean? So I don't. It's a little heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking. It's
Yeah.
a conversation a lot of people have had.
Absolutely, and I think that but for her, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna just do this and see how it goes. No, she kind of knows already. So to even put herself out there again and be vulnerable again with her, I mean, you can tell that she has a lot of feelings for this girl, and it's heartbreaking.
And I want to say, every black person is not homophobic. Just putting that out there, that's not what I'm trying to say. For the record.
I totally know that you were not trying to say.
Alfred, I thought that's what you meant.
That's why I had to put it out there.
So,
thanks, Samira.
Lesbians across the globe exploded into cheers when Poussey's backstory was revealed.
Oh yeah.
And you got to see her titties.
I said nothing. But did you realize how much your character would resonate with queer fans?
I don't.
I know.
I don't think. I don't think I knew how much. You know what I mean? I hope that it would. That's always
tremendously,
the hope.
By the way.
That's amazing. I mean, I'm so overwhelmed every day when I think about the warmth of, and love that I'm receiving from the fans. It's amazing. It's really amazing, and I know I couldn't predict that it was going to be like it is.
Well, you two are just at the beginnings of your careers, and all of a sudden you get cast in this show, and boom, overnight you become these sensations, and that must have been a tremendous thing to absorb. And how has that been for you to go from these young working actors to celebrities?
There's no handbook on how to deal with being a celebrity overnight. Like you can talk to as many people that have gone through it, but until you've gone through it yourself, you're still trying to understand how to maneuver. When you go to the grocery store, or when you go to get some underwear from Kmart or something, people are always stopping you, and it's so, sometimes it can be overwhelming, but it's so humbling. And it's so lovely to feel the love that people are giving you because they fell in love with your characters and what you've brought to them. But it is challenging because it happened overnight. In the matter of 13 hours, or now 26.
You probably couldn't walk down the street with somebody without somebody like doing the tasty twist.
Yeah, or asking you to do it, or do the rap, or like just calling you Poussey now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's quite an amazing experience.
I think I'm still you used the word celebrity and my eyes went like this. I'm still so uncomfortable, I think, with that word being associated with my name. But it's been great. And to be able to go through it with all the other girls, like you said, both of us are relatively new, and so many of the other girls on the show are. And to be able to kind of go through it together has been the best.
Yeah, I'll never forget me and Samira had went to an Eminem concert with Natasha Lyonne. She invited us, and they gave us these badges that said celebrity.
Oh, yeah.
And we looked at each other like, what?
Oh my! You said the same
For me? Like, for me? What? It was so crazy.
Ladies, thank you so much. I wish you nothing but the best, and I imagine it's going to be just nothing but skyrockets from here.
Thank you.
Thank you.